Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. And he's managed to gift it back. Back towards the middle.
Peter, there's a fantastic little operator out there who's agile, clever and fairly deadly in front of goal. Saviola, he could make the telling difference, so you've got to watch out for him.
Yeah, a bit of a pocket rocket.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona finds himself offside. Zaire Emery. And it's Maradona. And this is Saviola. He's in a great position here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Maradona. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so...
Neymar! And that was struck with genuine force. Caicedo. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And that has been knocked clear. Zaire Emery. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Saviola. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zaire Emery. Tries to pass it through. And this is Saviola. And he's got the beating of his man. And it's been hooked away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Al-Saad with the corner, there first. Oh, good effort! Oh, crossbar! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Hussein must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Saviola. And it's Neymar. Bale.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Al-Saad are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And this is Saviola. Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ronaldinho. And this is Saviola. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
He is just caressing the ball. Neymar gets flagged offside. Zaire Emery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In with the challenge. Now, can they get him away? And it's Bellingham. And here's Del Piero. Shot for Bellingham! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's had it nicked away. Howson, Beraldo, and Zaire Emery. Maradona.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Kubasu.
recupero.
Neymar. Bale. Bellingham. Neymar. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Maradona. Now it's Zaire Emery, and it's Saviola. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And this is Saviola. And he's in on... It's Saviola! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Real chance! Has another go! And no mistake. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Maradona at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that was very necessary. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the net.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's gone loose. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Some really good ball movement.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Saviola. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now the ball in. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it in. Vinicius Junior! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 41.
Getting up there! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Il numero 38.
Vieira clears it away.
Il numero 7. Cambio di
Aims
giocatori.
beyond the defence. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Now it's Maradona. Diouf. Oh, important interception. That has not gone well. Now it's come to nothing. Pedri. Now it's Saviola. Diouf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Now it's Maradona. Spread to the right. And he welcomes it in. And it's been given away. Oh, he's one-on-one! Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan palpably stronger, better, superior. Now that looks a decent ball. Pavlovic deals with that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Maradona taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?